And we are live. Welcome everyone to another Clair Obscur Expedition 33 live stream. Continuing our post end game questing here. We wrapped up 3 days of fighting Simon. Took a lot, guys. Simon is probably one of the toughest boss fights I've ever faced. This game really reminded me of like Final Fantasy, old school Final Fantasy games where they would put impossible task outside of the main quest line. I'm kind of one of those guys that started with Final Fantasy 7, so I remember the diamond weapon, like this gigantic robot under the sea that you had to go and fight. Ruby weapon in the desert, gigantic robot in the desert that you'd had to go fight. And these were like impossible tasks that if you were just built up your crew to finish the end game, defeat Sephiroth and what have you, you weren't ready for a weapon or Ruby weapon at all. These were post-game stuff that you would want to do once you've passed the game a couple times and discovered everything on the map. And even then it was going to take some grinding, finding certain summons, certain materia to even be able to last in a fight against both of those, but once you did, then basically you kind of felt a sense of accomplishment, that you took on an extra challenge that was not part of the main quest and you were able to accomplish it. But if you go back to the main storyline and defeat Sephiroth, anything after defeating Ruby weapon and Diamond weapon was pretty much a non-threat at that point. You could defeat anything else really easily if you powered yourself up to be able to take on those additional challenges. And Final Fantasy VIII had something similar. I remember there was like some kind of it was like a half, one of those chimeras, like with like 4 feet. I want to say like a tiger with like a different upper body torso. I forget what the name of that one was, but it's again another hidden boss that was super hard to defeat. Hidden area as usual, and again not part of the main quest, but if you defeated everything else in Final Fantasy VIII, then you can go ahead and take on that additional quest. 9 had something similar as well. Again, 9 is the one with the sprites. You have Sedan, you have Vivi, you have Stein. Is it Steiner? Steiner? The knight. It was a big sphere. I forget what the name of it was, but it was a big sphere with a ton of life, ton of attacks to take out your party, and just a health sponge. It just seemed to have a life bar that went on forever. I don't remember if 10 had one. It probably did. I did play it a couple times, so I probably took that one on as well, because I do remember spending a lot of time with 10. I still like 10 a lot. I think I dropped off around 11 or 12. I think 11 or 12 went online. 11 might have been the first one that went online as a online only playable game. 12 I think came back to console, storyline driven. And I might have played a bit of it, but I think it was like 7, 8, 9, and 10. Those 4 that were just classic. It's just in my head as like great RPG games, JRPG. This kind of is what reminded me of it too, like the storyline, the feeling of like something new, being able to combine a great storyline with this huge world map, questing, leveling up, building up a party, having different creatures towards the end of the Act 3. They have nothing to do with the storyline, but you can kind of just go and do different challenges. So we've completed a lot. We defeated Simon. We defeated Clair. We defeated what was that challenge up in the sky? It's like a floating island. Lover's song. I want some. It had both the Pinterest and the Renoir painted version. And you take them both on at the same time. That was a pretty good battle there too. But now we're just finishing up any last quest. We did the Minoko on the end of the last one, where he revives the little merchant that was always following and traveling with him. So that was pretty cool. And I think now we're doing Miles' final quest here. As she wants to pay visit to, I think, the painted version of herself, that kind of like burned face mask girl that you saw with Renoir. At least that's what I think she's talking about. So we're here, we reached this area. Take a look.
She who grasps the sky.
I hate climbing.
Pretty neat. This is a quest that's only available once you bring up Miles' friendship thing all the way to the top. Let's check this out. Consume additional Lumina. Was it just one? Another expedition. What expedition is this? They made it all the way up here. Can't really see their armband. I think that was it. You just get that. The only other place I ever saw these guys was at Clair's manor.
Sweet taste of battle.
Yeah, because we defeated Simon, we're just pretty overpowered at this one.
Time to feed. What to choose?
I don't think I used that one. That's pretty cool. Some Lumina. I'll take that. I will take that.
Interesting.
Feels wrong. I feel like I'm invading their place. They're working and doing maintenance on their place over here.
Feet.
I'm just over here and invading their territory.
Are they trying to fix things?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Things?
She who grasps the sky. They're jealous. They wish to destroy her work.
Oh, okay.
Pull her back to the ground.
I thought they were building it.
Is this part of the parable?
Everything is.
Alright, I don't feel so bad now.
I am refreshed. What lovely feet.
Oh, dang, that's a nice one. That's a nice attack. I like that.
What have we here?
New Picto draining cleanse. Consume 1 AP to prevent status effects. Oh, nice. A defense against status effect buildup. Nice. Would have been very useful against some of those creatures in Clair's tower.
Useful.
Sweetest battle. So much power.
Too bad it's only for one bad guy.
Let's cover path. him down.
A little phantom stars, take them all out. Just one hit. I saw. Okay, I didn't want to leave anything behind. I thought I saw something.
Useful.
A little elevator here. These guys are typically a little bit tougher, so we'll see. I won't even take their shields. Let's see how this hits now. Get the full combo in there. Yeah. Nice.
Let's carve a path. Let's have some fun. End of the line.
Thought they might hide something over there. It's weird, they actually let me go on the back of there, but there was nothing to actually get. Alright, let's go that way. Go this way. Jumping sequence. Ah. Oh, here we go. Can you make that jump? Perfect.
Good stuff.
Victos already own longer shell converted to chroma. Alright. So I already had that. Alright, so we got that. Now we can go up here. I like the look of this place. I wish I would have discovered it earlier. Built up the relationship with Mile. Because right now, I think I'm overpowered and I'm just destroying everything and everybody. Oh, what's up here?
So much power.
Dang. That's somebody? Multiple paths here. Let's go back here though. Who's this guy? Which is worse, to die or to be one who survives? To grieve or to be grieved? You're the one who survives. Being Verso? The one who survives. Like I feel like that's the shadowy version of Verso. Memory. Alright, so which way to go now? Won't let you go no further. I guess we have to go back and ride that blimp, the balloon.
Now's my favorite part.
Damn, one shot. Expedition? New pick to a charging counter. 10% of gradient charge. Then let me read it. The health boost on that looked pretty good though. I'll look at it in a sec. Where else to go here? Nope. I feel like I didn't go back where I wanted to. This or did that.
An advantage.
Over here. I think I did. Yeah, this is where it was. I went that way. I wanted to go. Okay, cool. Back on track. Back on track.
Did that Nevron just kick a different Nevron off the tower?
It looks that way.
Oh well. This looks bigger. Now what I was trying to do.
Cut him down.
this interesting. Take reversal off. No. There you are. Where was that place over here? I think. What are we trying to get him into? Oh, there's a manor place. Where was it? I don't know. I gotta get. Ooh, that door too. Get that. Go. There it is. We gotta bring them all the way back here. And in there. Alright. Where'd you go?
Your turn to shine. Your turn to dance.
Alright, don't let him flee.
A bit of violence, yes.
Alright, let's do that obscured sword. There. Nice. Color Lumina times 5. Nice. Alright. Where's that door too? Been a while since we've gone into one of the doors for the manor. For the most part, we had already uncovered most of the spots here.
You speak to me of perfection, but is there really any such thing? Or is it a siren leading us astray? I happily predict that neither of us will ever summit that elusive peak, but I care little as long as we walk together. Art gives us the perception of control.
Sounds like Renard.
For a moment as I paint, I find order among the chaos. That is, for me, a moment of pure contentment.
Yeah,
that is truly better than perfection.
That sounds like Renard. What's this there? Or oh, little statues. The Neuron. Pretty cool. I think I like this one, this weird one the best. This one too. Oh yeah, this one's creepy. This one reminds me of the crazy dancing ladies in Elden Ring. Can I jump in it? have so many paintings you can go inside of, so I'm just gonna try here. Oh, not that one. Might not be anything, but I always like to try. They always have something hidden in each of these rooms. I'm surprised that they don't. Oh wait, there's a little... That's something. Nope. I think that was the last door that was locked. I already grabbed here, I think. I don't think there's any locked doors left. Actually, what about that one? It's not, there's one more. Not much there.
Sweet taste of blood. My, what lovely feet.
Guys over here guarding something.
My, what lovely feet. A bit of violence, yes.
annihilate him.
Great.
Alright, I think that's everything in this area. Where do we go now? I fell down from above, so I gotta see what is the next area to search. Obviously, that wasn't the end. Got that. Some amount of chroma there. There. Alright, there's that guy up there. About that. Okay. Up here first. Came from that way somewhere. I think this is the guy who threw somebody off.
Energized. Now's my favorite part.
Damn, just took one shot. Didn't even need the second one. This way. Ah, crap. Alright, gotta go back up. What's that, ladder? There it is. Another parkour area. How does she fall off if she's flying? We'll walk it. It's over here.
Energized.
They can't even withstand normal attacks. That's a different guy? Green face?
Vertigo, remember? His intentions are good, I know, but his methods...
Your father?
I'm the youngest, which makes everything worse.
Oh, I understand that. Only child.
Yeah, Claire's the oldest. She's just so perfect, so accomplished and talented. Papa's favorite. He's so proud of her. And Verso could always make Papa laugh. I had so many inside jokes. Then there's me.
And then there's you. The actual favorite. The one he calls his hidden star, but who's too shy and self-conscious to see it.
Yet here I am, messing things up even more.
Look around. He just wants you to fly.
This Orphallion is different from the rest. It does not sabotage, it builds. Okay, so he's not knocking stuff down, he's actually creative. Doesn't talk though. Alright.
All these inventions. Gustave would have loved to see this.
Yeah. Miss Gustav.
Good stuff.
What is this? I don't remember seeing this in the regular game.
Perfect.
Protect tint. Healing tints also apply shell. I think we have something like this. This looks something straight out of Elden Ring. Those guys in the forest, afflicted with madness.
Now's my favorite part.
Oh, that's quick. Let's give somebody else a try here. Clara.
Ready. Remember it. Let the ink flow. Now is our chance. Feel the embrace of fire. What have we here?
Anything over here? Anything? Here. Roma.
Nice.
Useful.
Guess we just fall. This way.
Time to bleed. My favorite part.
Oh, he survived. Like, I'm impressed. Survived both of those attacks. Okay.
Now is our chance. Lightning, strike.
Edition people again.
Expedition
A1.
61. Margot. See, but I disagree. I don't think she's lonely. She's alone, but she's not lonely. They clearly have some sort of society here, and she's the odd one out. Well, except for her co-conspirator in the workshop. I've never seen creatures fighting amongst themselves before. I admit I'm impressed by her creativity and drive. I feel almost like a traitor for saying it. But there's something about her. You can't help but want her to reach the sky.
Love the music, love the feel of this weird creation. Like something out of like some kind of epic tale, like a newer God of War or Shadow of the Colossus, even, I would say. Alright, let me take a quick break, guys. Grab a drink here. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, we're back. Right back in.
Good stuff.
Divergent path, but they both seem to go pretty far. Got a cave over there. Alright, let me try this section first. Got a boss fight? Yeah, that's a boss fight. That's new. I don't think I've seen anything like this.
Violence.
Chromatic Brasileir. Oh, look at it.
Well, well.
And the color scheme's pretty cool.
Your number is painted.
I don't like it because I'm like, I would like to see some of their attack patterns and stuff like that. Should have come here earlier. This foot allows Monoko a new use. Is that balance? Or new weapon? Or no, it moved up. Alright, so... Oh, there she is. Check this out. Yes, the girl that was with Renoir, just like I thought.
Hello.
All right, so we have fake Verso or canvas Verso. This is canvas Maya.
Alicia. Your letter.
So Verso died in the real world in a fire accident, saving Maya, right? And Verso created this world. He painted it. How come Verso and Renoir get to look good in this world? There's a fake Renoir and a fake Verso. Why isn't, if this is fake Maya, why doesn't fake Maya have a regular look instead of looking all burnt? I mean, Verso was the one burnt.
She blames us, doesn't she? You didn't deserve that.
You know what they say about staring into the void? Sometimes the void stares back. It's interesting.
Oh, you're the real accent. You know, Papa painted her. So, you know who she represents? You like being here with her.
Like real Mael versus painted Mael? One-on-one battle. Alright.
Diary!
Lithium. Painted me. Oh, new hairdo, new weapon. Cool. Again, I wish I would have gotten here sooner so this battle was a little bit more fun. Right now, doing it after defeating Simon, it's just feels like I'm overkilling every other character that shows up. But I do like at least the completionist aspect of it. I like exploring the map and checking out any type of closure and side story. Monoko's didn't have that much of a closure, but it did have heart. I mean, it does have that little Noko merchant that he revived. But obviously, Mael's the main character, one of the main characters.
This represents his hope for us. For me, then.
Yo, great game. Add me on
May we be so
Discord.
still.
Will do, man. I don't do much on Discord though. I still need to figure that out.
We both deserve to fly. Let me give you a new beginning.
Yeah, Claire has the power to kind of shape this world, even though it's not her canvas, and so does the mom, Eileen. Is it Eileen?
Send
Me to my family.
me to my family.
Wait.
Her Gomash move? This is why this game has heart. It's never like they don't talk about like this is a world that Verso created, he painted it, and what does that mean? Like for people like Ciel, Loon, Gustav, all the people in Lumiere, like those people exist, those people live, those people have emotion. Obviously, if they keep sending expeditions to the Paintress to stop her, what's the point of trying to stop her? It's self-preservation, and once you get to the point of self-preservation, you're at a point of like kind of like we're talking about AI nowadays and the dangers of AI. What happens at the point where there's self-preservation, and what does that mean? Like there is actual life there. If they're trying to preserve themselves, they're trying to send expeditions to stop the Paintress from erasing them at the beginning of the game, and that's their interpretation of it. If they're trying to save themselves, at that point there's life. So where do they go? I don't think it's such an insignificant thing. Verso ends everything at the end, but it's more at the sacrifice of himself not wanting to die, since he's kind of immortal in this world, and not wanting to have what happened to the mom happen to Mael, where they kind of lose themselves in the painted world. And it seems like it affects their powers and their aging and their memory if they stay in here for too long. And he saw what that did to Eileen, and he does not want that for Maya. And that's why he ended it. And I chose that ending just because it made sense to me, but at the same time, you do kind of have to think about Gustav and the rest of the people, like I said, Loon and such, and what about their lives? You're ending their world, you're ending their lives in order to preserve the lives of the painters.
I'm sorry. It's what she wanted. I owed her that much. We owed her that much. I honored her wishes. That's something neither you nor Renoir ever did. And not Maman,
I didn't get to say goodbye. You didn't wait. You did.
She knew what she wanted.
She's not you. You don't know that. But you didn't even give me the chance to try. You just erased her.
Verso.
You've lost 2 brothers. You know what it's like to lose your sibling and never get the chance to say goodbye. You painters, you just do what you want. You don't care how it affects the rest of us.
I do care. I know you're hurting, but the person who made that decision wasn't me. It was her. Would have been wrong to deny her just so you could try and talk her out of her decision.
She's the last of my family. I have no one left now.
You have me. You have us.
Mile, I wasn't ready.
Don't understand. You were ready when you expected that he would erase the canvas and everyone in it. Isn't that the same thing?
It's different. Why did she do that?
You know why. But you're right. I should have. I'm truly sorry.
Please.
Alright, so we've done Monoko's quest, her quest. Try to see if
It's
Loon has a
strange.
quest.
Watch.
Mael.
She has the power to remake our world. She's a paint.
Yeah.
I think Loon and Verso's ending is probably the best. All her work,
You
and
said you traveled with other
she's not
expeditions.
angered at him, but she almost feels like disapproval, annoyed, almost like everything was in vain. She sits down on the ground, cross-legged, and is just kind of like accepts the fate that Verso has chosen for the painted world. And I mean, it's almost like someone as studious as her would probably have felt very betrayed, but I guess very understanding as well.
Yeah.
Did you ever travel with the 46?
46.
Oh, nothing.
Must be serious.
Am I now?
Sorry.
My parents.
They were Expedition 46. I didn't travel with them, but I have come across their...
You have?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can show you,
really?
but don't expect too much. Come on, it's not far.
No. No, we...
Well, if you change your mind, you can go anytime. It's not...
Thank you.
20% increased fire damage with skills. 5% gradient charge on critical hit. 30% increased critical chance per ice thing. Hmm. Oh, we did get a perfect chroma catalyst. I could upgrade this. I think I will. Would have been helpful on the Simon fight. 100% increased burn damage in Twilight State. Sun skills give one more charge. Caster applies regen for 3 turns. Start battle in Caster Mask. Skills cost 1 less AP while in Caster Mask. Eh. This is the one we beat Simon with, so I kind of do feel like putting the last perfect chroma catalyst on this. It ranks it to 11,000 damage. I'll keep it because I just can't make up my mind on which one I want to rank up. We only have one more. But let's see. Let's look at the map. Hopefully the place is already on the map and we can go to it. The other place I wanted to visit as well was Clair's Manor. There's a bunch of really tough enemies in that area that I would like to take on with Minoko and see if he can learn any new attacks. I don't know. Deals medium single target fire damage and applies 3 burn. 2 hits. Balance mask. Nice enough. What the hell? I don't see it. All right, there it is. I'm right next to the left. I was looking all the way on the right.
Hang on tight. Flashing through the sky. Hang on tight.
There it is. This guy over here.
Uma Wheeler.
Already have that. All right.
The 46 are nearby.
Here?
Yeah, but getting to them might be tricky.
When is it not?
Oh, nice. It worked.
Are they?
Don't
My
tell me
parents.
that's them.
No. It's Amelie and Christoph. They used to come by our house for dinner.
I'm sorry.
They were good people.
They made it this far.
The journal must be around here.
I mean, they made it to literally one of the Axions, so they made it pretty far. Ooh, hey. You dude. I was wondering where this guy was. I saw some people fighting him online. And dude. Chromatic glissando. Glissando? Let her have the finish. Wait, did he have 3 turns? Damn, son.
Let us stain them.
I thought I had elemental. Let's try it. Is it?
Let the ink flow.
Not that. You, man.
Full deck.
Mayhem. Time for
He
mayhem.
did get 3 turns in the beginning. Wow.
Your turn to dance.
Oh, being better.
I didn't know that. Huh? Oh, it's almost done. Damn, son.
Chrome is flowing. Elements converge. Let the ink flow.
There we go.
Meet your reckoning.
A bit of violence, yes.
Oh, what? Cleanse.
Your number is painted.
What?
I want to choose.
Showroom. Level 20. Balloon for sure. Grandiose Chroma Catalyst. Oh, we're just talking about that. I think that'll allow me to level up 2 more weapons to max. There it is.
Expedition 46, Annalie. Brigitte finally succumbed to her infection. She fought off that blasted Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights, saving the rest of us, but it gashed her badly. Toward the end, she seemed almost peaceful. She said not to worry. Her daughter Lune will finish their work.
You okay?
Let's head
Her
back to camp.
parents. They felt confident that their daughter would complete their task. Bittersweet. wants her to talk away from the others.
All my life, everything we did was about the Patress. It was a constant hum in the background. This worry, this responsibility. Just always there. Always. There was no relief. Even when I sleep, it's still there. Like a breath I can never rid.
That's a lot of pressure.
Even her last words were still, finish our work.
It also shows how much faith she had in you.
That's one way to look at it.
And the other way?
My only value to them. Not as a daughter, but as a
Backup
backup
plan.
plan. For their legacy.
You really believe that?
They always said at the end of the game, there are no points for effort.
If you hate it so much, why continue their work at all?
I don't know. Maybe because I still hear their voices in my head. And running away won't silence them.
They're dead. The voices aren't theirs. Even if they were alive, the voices in your head, the voices you listen to, have to be your own.
Is that how it works for you?
Getting there. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Oh, let's listen to that. That's a freaking awesome power from Simon's Simoso. Can't die if at least rank A. 20% chance to apply burn on dealing light damage. An ethereal sword deals light damage on any damage dealt with skills. I still want to try this out, but let's see, where's the Corpeso? Yeah, that's the one. Burn. Increase burn damage by 50 per rank, up to 300% on rank S. Yeah, look at that. That would have been so freaking useful on Simon, and how many burn stacks I could have put on him. Oh, I thought I had 3. Where were the other? You know what? I'll use it on anyway. Alright. Oh yeah.
I don't need.
Yeah, I can.
It's.
Now it's personal.
Yeah.
I'm going for a swim with Esquier.
Did Esquier put you up to this? Esquier's such a little trickster.
He did say you're a terrible swimmer.
Yes.
Well, you always seem uneasy when we travel over water. That way, you can save me.
You can save yourself.
What happened to teamwork?
Your hypothetical situation.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the only character I think Verso developed romantic relationship with in my playthrough.
For the record, I do know how to swim. I mean, I grew up on an island. It's just I have...
Oh, I can help you with that. I had an aversion to Minoko, but I got over it.
Oh, do share your secret.
Exposure. Avoiding just makes it worse. Oh, I tied myself to Minoko for a month, and we spent every minute of the day together. Well, Noko tied us together, but anyway. Now we're best friends.
This is your idea of an inspiration?
I was also the swim captain at school.
Is that supposed to be impressive? That you swam with...
I'm still a good swimmer now. It's not something you forget. Come on. It's about control. We need to help you feel in control of the situation.
All right, then.
Just sit here in the water for a little bit. Then, when you're comfortable, we'll go a bit deeper until we get to the trees on the island.
I did it. I can't believe that worked. Thanks.
And you doubted me.
You are indeed an excellent swimmer. And teacher.
Now, let's see you swim back.
No inspirational pep talk this...
So you admit it was inspirational?
It was... something.
Oh, Seahawks got a song too. Got Trunks for... Oh, Trunks for both of them. I think I got Trunks for the whole team now. Okay. Oh, I got two. Oh yeah, I already had a swimsuit for her. Swimsuit 1. What's the difference? Oh, it's a 1 piece versus a 2 piece. Dress her up like Seal. I mean, not Claire. And that's what I'm missing. Swimsuit for my even Minoko, I found this swimsuit for him. Which is so wrong. There's a new hairstyle for her, right? Painted me. Oh damn. Wish they had voluminous and the white hair.
So, you're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Can't rely on. Well, at least everyone.
I thought I was down spending time with people. We already got his main storyline out of the way. What's the highest level you can take them?
No, come always said.
There was never Verso. Noko. He took care of me. Now I take care.
Because of me.
I know why you're doing this. And I know how it might end.
Anoka. Why help me then?
For Verso. And for you.
My friend.
Verso gave us many new beginnings. You deserve a new beginning. If... Now come over here and let's snuggle.
Little spoon.
Obviously.
Right, they got some kind of gradient attack. Unlock Monoko breakpoint. Could I do that for all of them then? I think they're all at that point.
Well,
I'm getting quite.
fine.
They're counting on me. The monolith looks strange without Mama or her number.
It feels empty now.
Yeah. I wonder what Mama's doing now.
Yeah.
Claire won't be happy either. They're probably although I doubt Claire's been home much. Knowing her, she's probably hunting down the writer's response for the fire.
Sounds like Claire.
Yeah. Barely saw her when I was home. She took, well,
I've met her 3 times.
you have?
The first time was right after the fracture with Expedition Zero. She stopped us at the barrier.
She told you everything then?
Yeah. Then tried to kill us when we wouldn't go home. She found me years later and tried to recruit me. Then she found me again. 60. Told me to keep an eye on you. I think she felt you were safer here. Away from her war.
Wait. So, you've been watching?
From afar. I'd slip back to live.
So, you knew where I was?
I couldn't exactly take you with me, but... And once you left Lumiere,
But you...
There were too many of them to save.
I need to ask you something.
What?
You wouldn't lie to me.
I think we're well past.
On the cliff,
What is it?
did you let Renoir kill Gustave?
I'm sorry.
Why?
I was afraid. If you found out about the canvas and He was there.
So you let him die?
I did. I should have told you everything sooner. I couldn't take any chances.
Thanks. For telling me the truth. Yeah. It looks bland without a number.
You're a paintress?
How about, Papa, you go home?
Cat.
Come on, let's do it.
There you go. She got her Gomash attack. And throw people out of the painted world.
It's strange.
Mael.
She has the power to...
Yeah. What are you writing this time?
Nope.
No. Theories on axons then. Well, I saw you interview.
Ooh.
It's about me, isn't it? The strange and shattered life. Well, come on. You're smiling.
Well, if you must know.
A song.
My parents said music was frivolous, but, you know, the voices we listen to have to be up, and I've decided to be a little selfish with my time. I'll
Play me your song.
Actually, I was thinking we could work on it together. Stay up with me tonight. Help me with my song.
I promise I'm not gonna help him polish his Netflix. Okay,
Sure.
Let's go find a comfortable place to compose then.
you know. Walk into the woods together, away from the camp. They spend a few hours together, which Loon really needed to release some frustration. A reversal, dude. Got a thing with CO. After they did what needed doing, they sat for a while and composed music together. After they did what needed doing, CL smiles at them as they return to camp. She knows. Loon better understand the world and herself. Alright, so I guess his relationship with CL is no longer there.
I don't usually get this nervous.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that I didn't care
Before.
I cared about the mission, but
No.
No.
You never told me. How do you go from being a farmer to running a school?
what? It's not obvious.
I'm not as smart as you. You'll have to.
It's good that you can admit Pierre used to volunteer at the school, teaching the kids how to say. After his death, being at the school, I still felt bad, but at least I could. I understand why your mother did. She wanted to feel closer to her son, to still feel.
Would you have created a copy of Pierre? If you could.
If you ask me now, then no. I've seen how this torments you. But if you had asked me back then, I would have done anything to see him again. To hear his voice. To feel his arms around me.
saying that, you would think then she would understand what Verso ended up doing at the end of the game. Basically ending the world and ending his life.
Every day, I just felt the lack of him. The dip in the chair where he sat. The hollow of... You want to know why I dislike water? I tried to drown myself.
What?
When I lost Pierre, I tried to swim away from Lumiere. I swam for as long as I could, until I could no longer swim. But I woke up the next I was alive. And what I didn't know then, what the hospital told me, that I had lost the child.
CL.
I desperately want my Elle to bring, but she would have been 6.
I'm so sorry.
That's a sad story.
I've, not of drowning specifically, but it would solve a lot of problems. It's a choice.
It is.
But there's a creature that Verso painted into his canvas.
You mean...
Yes.
Two close friends able to enjoy silence together. CL's inspired by evening stars. So in my storyline, I romanced CL, and I thought I had locked out Loon out of being romanced, but then it looks like he romanced Loon here, or completed the max level, and romanced her. So CL says CL knows, so then she kind of closed it off, but still ends up still being friends. Alright, so that's all for that. We've maxed out as well. Where's the manor? Eraser Manor. You can find it. Casino there. I think I'm just gonna have to fly around. That's it.
Hang on tight. Hang on tight.
Chosen path? I don't know how this. I don't know if I've been here. Definitely in. Do them in order.
A storm has come.
Probably save Versa and Mile for the end.
Here we go. Your number is painted.
Oh, perfect.
Time to read.
Yeah, whoever it is, she's gonna destroy him. Oh, we missed one. One for completing the team effort here.
My turn.
I survived.
Time to strike.
Oh, lovely.
+1 shield if not affected by any shield on turn start. What am I missing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it. What was the reward? Is it? Doesn't feel right. All of that to open this room and then there's nothing here? Yeah, there's nowhere else to go. Like dead ends all around. Why open a door to something like this? I'm missing something. I saw a flag though too. Oh, there we go. What's that over there? Just the background. Look at that.
Hang on tight.
I've been here? Got a gestural beach. Actually, no, I think I am close to it. What is this? I'm this close. I think I do. I think I've done the part. Papa. I have not been here, I don't think. Ooh, okay, it's Mayan.
Let's have some fun. Time to strike.
Oh, I missed. Oh wow, Versa was defeated.
Report once more.
Mm-hmm.
Maximum damage.
Actual fight. Okay, now that's a real death right there. I didn't know we had anybody left that would actually be a challenge. But there you go. Wait a little bit. Let me give Verso his other weapon. Where is it?
Time to end this.
Should have blocked it.
Cut him down.
Let's Can I survive that? Instant. Okay, let's
Bring
see.
it on. That's better.
Good. Got to counter the first one, so at least I can survive that second attack. Yeah, I did not expect a challenge.
Ready to strike. Time to strike. I would have lived. Didn't really need it. I'll manage. Not impressed. Didn't really need it. I would have lived.
I did not live for that one. It's been a while since I fought him. There was a time when I could block most of that, but I almost want to put Minoko in there, or Loon.
You're outmatched. Not impressed. Good stuff. That's better. Ready to strike. Prepare for oblivion. Not impressed. Really need it. Don't die next time. Good stuff. Cut him down.
And 72 stack on him.
Let's carve a path.
Nice. The fire we build up. Got him in the 131 max health is reduced. Oh. I guess great for those plus attack to low health. What is their critical rate? 108 max health is reduced. That'd be good for actually, yeah, burst or mile. A bulk capture. Oh, and you can keep on doing it. You could bulk capture all of them, huh? Alright guys, we'll leave it here and we'll keep on playing. There's still a lot of other parts, I guess, still to find. We keep on finding new areas that I did not expect. We'll leave it here for now, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna keep on playing. We're on New Game Plus on the Evil Within. Got some weapons from passing the game on the weekend. Machine gun and a rocket launcher. Haven't used either one of them. I think I'll save them towards the end bosses or the keeper, and just try to use regular weapons on the regular creatures. So far, New Game Plus going pretty well. I think we're on chapter 3 or 4, and we'll keep on going from there. I want to take in the story this time. Now that we're a little bit more familiar with what's coming at us, hopefully it won't be as like survival, tension, and we can pay a little bit more attention to the storyline. I'll see you guys here on Wednesday for some more expedition. Other than that, enjoy your evening, guys, and I will catch you on the next one.